Now, in a school grading system, we have A, we have B, we have C, we have D, we have E, and then we have F. F, I think, starts from 39 downwards, and then P, which is pass, starts from 40 and above. Now, if in a school grading system, P starts from 40 and above, and then in a test of maybe, let's say, 5 students, out of these 5 students, 3 of them scores 10 in that exam or test, and then about 2 others scored 20, 25, and then the other person scored 38. Now, the person that scored 38 is actually higher than the person that scores 25 and 20. And then the person that scored 25 is higher than the person that scored 20. Same as the person that scored 20 is equally higher than the person that scored 10 or less. But answer me, my dear brother and sister, intelligent brother, at that. Who among these people actually passed that test or exam? Nobody. But the person that scored 38, he's he's in front. At least there is somebody behind him. So he can comfort himself and say, okay, there is somebody that I am better than, and then there is somebody that is that is looking up to me. But the question is, who is actually behind you? That is exactly how mediocrity is. Celebrating mediocrity. One day it go better. One day it go better. One day it go better. Your grandparents said that. Make no mistake about it. The people who lived and died poor, all of them, they said all of those things. One day it go better. It can be sociologically comforting. It can be sociologically comforting. You can actually use that as a way of comforting yourself and saying, okay, at least. But then, that is celebrating mediocrity. Make no mistake about it. Mediocrity. What is mediocrity? At least there is somebody I am better than. At least there is somebody I am in front of him. I can sing better than this person. I can dance better than this person. I am more talented than this person. The question is, have you met the cutoff mark? Over celebrating little success, little achievement. We talked about arrival mentality yesterday. That is exactly what it is. When you over celebrate little success, you are most likely going to end up in mediocrity. Make no mistake about it. Whatever God puts in your hand is not all that He intends to give you. He just wants to see if you are going to camp there. Like our dog of yesterday that we talked about. People who bend and lap like dogs are people who are always conscious that this is not why I left my house. I didn't leave my house to go and drink water. I left my house because I wanted to go into battle with Gideon and defeat the Midianites. That was why I left my house. So I'm not camping there. But the people who drank as though they are in their houses, they did what? They simply were having that mentality of, I don't do stress, I enjoy myself. I don't do waka which kind thing self. That is exactly how life is. Mediocrity, over celebrating little success and achievement, can create complacency. What is complacency? You feel docile. You don't see the need to put in more effort anymore. Because after all, I scored 38. There are people that scored 25. And there are others that scored 20. You get some people even scored 10. In fact, there are people that didn't even write. Sociologically comforting, very sweet to the ear, wonderful excuses. But those kind of things are going to keep you poor and stagnant. St. Paul makes it very clear. He said, forgetting the things that are behind and looking forward for the things that lies ahead. I press. My brother, press. Continue to press.